Are we live?
I think we are.
Okay, sweet. Hi, I know it's been a really long time since we've done one of these. Welcome. When more people are here, we'll maybe show off how our house is very different now that we have a kid.
Yeah.
It looks very different.
There's a lot more stuff on the ground.
Oh. There we go. Alright.
I can flip the camera. Yeah. Oh right, we've got like the wide angle camera that I can do. That one's fun.
We're preheating the oven. We're getting out materials.
An IRL stream. This is legal as far as I know. Oh, you know what? Hold on, I need you to hold the cam for a second because I need to go start the bot.
Oh! Red is getting the bot going. We're gonna get out a bowl for mixing. I'm making a brownie cake with some fancy frosting. It's gonna be good. Telly's on a 15 stream streak. That's impressive. Alright, we're gonna get out. Do we need the mixer for this? We actually might not need the mixer for this because it's a brownie cake, so it's a bit different than a regular cake. We're going to melt and combine the butter and dark chocolate. We're going to whisk the eggs and the sugar. We're going to whisk the flour, cocoa powder, baking powder. Then we're going to fold in the chocolate batter. What is up, Mint Chalk? Thank you. It's been a nice day. We got stuff done. I got the lawn mowed. Laundry put away. We had a yummy meal. I got to have some yummy ramen from a ramen shop.
Hi.
Hi.
Look, I did a quote.
Nice. Gotta be vulnerable to our mom.
Why is the mother baking her own Mother's Day cake? Because the mother enjoys baking. This is what she wants to do. This is not a chore to her. This is a rare opportunity.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. The baking part, it's all. How close are you?
So honest.
Jesus. I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually am not super fond of the baking and cooking process. But
could have fooled me.
Well, I like the product, and I have to do it because of my allergy. So if I want something that's dairy-free, that I have to make it myself. But it's a lot easier with Alex here. So Alex will be helping me, and he can help me wash the dishes too. So it'll be a lot easier as a result of that. I need to get I bought a new cake pan specifically for making cakes. I'm gonna go find it. I think I left it in the office.
Check it out. This is the baby's room. He gets a nice big floor mattress. And that way he can't fall off of it if he rolls around in his sleep.
Okay, maybe it's actually hidden somewhere in the kitchen. Oh yeah, do you want to show them where in here? There's a big little ball pit.
This is the ball pit.
We did have like a little pit that it originally came in, but I transferred it to this setup because it's easier to keep the balls contained and easier for us to climb in and play with them in it.
Here are some of his favorite toys.
Yeah.
And this great big tower. Jellybar says it looks better than the ball pit at DashCon. So we've got that going for us.
He loves vehicles. He can't quite pedal these yet, but he will push around on it.
Yeah, but he just Flintstones himself with his feet.
Yeah, and he's got another one. He loves this one. He loves all things with wheels. That's where he's at. Okay, where did I put the...
Hello, Cookie Man. Hello, Coleridge.
Hi, Cookie. Hi, Colby. Where did I put my brand new cake pan, guys? Did anyone see where I put it? It's none of those. It's really bright and silver. Ah, found it.
Don't turn your mom into a mom cake. That's the quote that we just got.
It's good. Yeah, it's important. That's I remember what that is. That's that online site where you combine words together.
That game you really, really love but never remember the name of.
It has the word craft in it. Infinite craft.
There you go.
So apparently when you're buying a cake pan, you want it light colored. And
sorry, Cookie Man, we took everything off of the fridge.
Because of a certain small child.
Yes, because of a certain someone who believed everything was his.
I haven't washed it yet.
500 stream. Wait, what? What's going on? Oh, streaks. Oh my god. Okay, streaks do not show up on the Streamlabs app. Fun fact. Thank you for letting me know. 11
oh my god.
has reached the 500 stream streak.
And as a reward, we're doing an IRL baking stream.
Yeah.
Let's just there we go.
And then there are some other very cool streaks that I want to shout out as well.
Nice. Cookies on a 20 stream. Flashes on a 90 stream. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, that nozzle, I installed it myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally, Sriracha took apart the sink and put a new nozzle in there. And now...
Should we show them the other thing I installed myself?
Yes, absolutely. Do streamception. Hold on. Where's the...
She just minimized that, yeah.
There we go.
Oh, God.
Go into the computer.
Oh, goodness.
Okay. Here, the other thing Sriracha installed herself. Get ready to my 36. Well, rest assured, even though it's not a milestone, and Twitch won't let you shout it to the world, we still appreciate you. Y'all got vehicles in the house? Yeah. They are vehicles for a small child. He loves getting on them and just pedaling around. Like, he doesn't actually pedal with the pedals. He just kind of, like, tippy-taps his little feet.
Tippy-tappy.
Here, Sriracha, do you want to show off?
Oh, the thing I did?
Yeah.
So if anybody else is unhappy with their sink faucet, or they're unhappy with their specific shower nozzle, apparently those things are super easy, at least American-made ones, to switch. Because all you need to do is change this connection. What are you doing? What are you showing?
Showing that you just got up on the edge of the bath.
So this is just a curtain rod, but it's a pipe. But yeah, it's got two shower heads. Our water pressure is low, so you don't get a lot out of both. But when you're just taking a shower by yourself, you can set it so it only comes out of one of them. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I encourage you, if you're like, I want to change my shower head. It won't increase your water pressure, but you can change your shower head without too much difficulty, at least. That's what I found.
Excuse me, man?
What do you say? Oh, gosh.
I don't have any feelings on my sink faucet, says 11. Well, that's probably good. That probably means it's doing its job.
Yeah, you don't want to have feelings about your sink faucet. They're usually negative.
No,
I now have only positive feelings.
Handy Mama is so true.
Yeah. It took some time to work up the courage, but now I'm starting to... Yeah. Okay, let's start making the cake.
Let's begin.
I found this on Reddit. I found it on a thread, how to make chocolate cakes taste more chocolatey. And the recipe is in grams. Because United States... Okay, well, hold on. I'm getting to that.
No.
Wait, what? Oh! I thought Alex is pointing to the converted recipe. But meanwhile, he's like, Soraya, someone just donated thousands of bits. Thank you, Goldbridge. Oh my gosh, that's 50,000 bits.
That's 5,000.
50,000. No,
50,000. Thank you for the $500, Goldbridge.
5,000.
Thank you for the $5,000.
Thank you for the bells. Thank you for the yen. Oh my gosh, thank you for the 5,000 bits. That's insanely generous. Okay, so I took this recipe and I converted the grams into cups. Since maybe one day I might do my measuring on a little scale, the way European bakers do it, but I find it more convenient to do it through cups because that's the way I learned to do it. So yeah. Oh my gosh, Tilly. Sriracha, you almost gave me a heart attack. I knew what the number was. I knew what it was. I think my brain did the thing where
you were going to say $50 and you were going to say 5,000 bits, so you said 50,000 bits.
Yeah, thank you for the $5 million. But yeah, so I've
Did you see Cookie
it.
Man's comment as well?
Happy Mother's Day, Sriracha. Don't you think it's weird that Mother's Day in the UK is different than the US? What's up with that? Do we have different mothers? Who can say? Who can say? So the first part of this recipe is to melt some butter and some dark chocolate. Here's the dark chocolate. We've got 4 ounces of chocolate. When you're melting chocolate, you get a bowl. And you break the chocolate up real small. It smells really good.
unless you count when she was pregnant, yeah, Telly Bar. Which, I mean, I kind of count that. Because she was like 7 months pregnant? And at that point, you've done a lot of work for the baby.
I don't know if you can see this.
That definitely counts? Okay, yeah, then it would be 3.
There's a little writing on the chocolate. It's so cute.
Bakers.
Wow, your camera can really handle that.
Yeah, we got the wide angle lens and we got the close angle. Nice macro, bro.
The chocolate is going to take longer to melt than the butter. Well, I'm using fake butter, so vegetable oil butter. We're gonna put this in. You normally melt
in our
chocolate.
like Walmart microwave that we bought when we got our first apartment. And
Alex really hates it because when you press the button, sometimes the door doesn't open. But yeah, you melt chocolate in 30 seconds intervals. I'm gonna melt it for 1 minute up at the top because I know that if I take it out in 30 seconds, nothing will have happened. So I'm gonna start with 1 minute, and then we're gonna get our butter.
I'm preserving the last of my butterbeer candy bar pips.
This is one of the types of dairy-free butters that I use. Each brand behaves a little bit differently and tastes a little bit differently. And I find this one really good for baking.
Are you judging our recycle bin overage?
It's up high because of a certain someone.
Yeah.
That likes to take cans out of it.
Mm-hmm. It's small, but at least it doesn't block the Wi-Fi. Yeah, we got 11 saw the Mountain Dew in the fridge.
Oh, yeah.
We just stocked
up because they were doing a buy 3, get free.
Yeah, so there's the other ones up there.
Yeah. All right. So this is a half a cup of butter.
Part of my daytime job. Minchuck said, I can't believe you're not using butter.
Alright, so now I'm going to take this out. Pro tip, when you're mixing melty stuff, use a little silicone spatula because they're so good at wiping things clean and they can handle high temperatures. That's my pro tip for you. Alright, they still need a little bit longer, but I think we're ready to go ahead and stick the butter in. When you're melting butter, if you want it really, really melty fast, slice it up. I'm gonna slice
Is that a microphone in the fork drawer?
I love everyone finding all of the weird stuff we own.
In the fork drawer? Are you talking about in here? Are you talking about this?
That's an ice cream scoop.
It's specifically, does it say, it does not have our last names on it.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, that was a wedding present.
Yeah.
From Alex's parents.
It's like engraved or something.
All right. We put the margarine in. Let's melt it for another 30 seconds.
Yeah, how do you think I'm getting such great sound on this stream?
Yeah.
I've got microphones everywhere.
Everywhere.
Got composite sound going on.
Okay. Then we are going to take 2 eggs. And we are going to
just take a couple spoonfuls of that and eat it. Why do we even need to make it into cake?
I will say that stuff tastes amazing drizzled. butter and chocolate mixed together. It's amazing.
I'm watching in 11 said I'm watching in 480p and has an I love 80s emote.
We're going to have Alex whisk this.
What? Cookie Man says I miss you guys so much. Does seeing this house make you feel nostalgic?
Alright, 3/4. Okay.
Drizzle that on a crab. Chocolate, yeah.
1.
It actually does, this Cookie Man.
3/4 cup sugar.
The butter. Oh, the butter. Okay. I mean, you know, maybe it might be good. Some chocolate covered crab. I think I'd eat that. I'm gonna go eat butterflies. That must be a Spyro quote.
Alright. I'm rinsing this out because Kellen has been known to take this out.
Oh, yes.
And play with it, so.
Everything in those 2 drawers, Kellen loves to just get out and play with.
Yeah. Nothing dangerous in there.
And chocolate would be confiscated over here.
I need you to beat the ever
because it has too much flavor?
Heck out of that. That's hard to do with one hand, huh?
I'm doing it. Chocolate covered crabs. That's right, Sriracha with the knife.
Mixing. Now there's 2 mixings going on at the same time.
OMG, Sriracha, do the emotes.
Okay, Alex, you can stop mixing now. Which emote?
The knife emote.
How am I holding it exactly? Just like this?
Just like you're threatening.
What facial expression am I making in the emote?
I don't know, threatening. That was good, but the knife wasn't at like a perpendicular angle to the camera, so it didn't really show up good. It's fine. The remake is never as better as the original.
That's so true. Okay.
Did I say as better as?
Yeah. Yeah. So,
are you allowed to hold a knife in a threatening way on Twitch? Nobody report. I don't think you can call it a weapon.
We are going to fold this chocolate into...
The phone is the whisk and POV the whisk. No, I think that's going to give a bunch of people motion sickness and they're all going to close my stream. Don't die, Red. Okay, I gotta be good.
This is going to be our dry ingredients. We are going to add 3/8 cup flour, 1/4 cup cocoa powder, and a teaspoon baking powder into there. This is still about quite fully melted. Probably going to have to heat it a little bit longer.
Espersite says the cake is a lie.
It's not. It's going to be real. I know that GLaDOS has strung us along, but we can make the real cake. Alright, 3/8. Here we go.
Did you know 3/8 is the same as 1/8 3 times? That's a math fact for you.
That's a math fact.
This is giving me 2021 vibes, and I love it. I love it. See, I had to not do IRL cooking streams for a while, so that when I did one, you guys would all feel so happy and nostalgic about it.
Cocoa powder? We need 1/4 cup of cocoa powder.
I had to take a drug test. Wait, like recently for your work, 11? Did you pass? Wait, what is the... For some reason, it's not downloading the emotes on mine, even though I have that setting enabled. Telebara says Sriracha #1, Mom.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know, I hope so. Well, as long as they weren't testing for caffeine or capsaicin, I think you'll probably be fine.
Capsaicin. Yeah, the famous drug. It's kind of hard to measure out of such a small container. All right, 1/4 cup cocoa powder.
That's cat.
Now that's chocolatey cake. It's a brownie cake, so it's going to have a much richer density than a typical cake.
They made me pee in a cup. And the little safe thing they have you put it in, somebody else's empty, drippy cup was in it already.
Oh, God!
Keep it out. Anyway, back to food.
Yeah, it's pleasant. Okay. Baking powder.
Oh, man.
Teaspoon.
Did you know, at some point, all of these ingredients will become a cake? It's true.
This is a lot. And it goes. I'm just going to use this to stir.
I don't believe you, Sister Telebara. Well, just you wait and see. Doubters are going to get mogged this stream.
Oh my goodness. Alright, dry ingredients are stirred.
Alright, chat, that's it. I'm putting you in the flour.
No! They do not deserve it. Alright, we have to melt some, melt this some more because there's still chunks.
Doubters will die. I usually just eat the ingredients one by one and hope it turns into cake in my stomach.
It's a great way to do it.
I don't think your cake is hot enough like an oven, though. Or, I mean, your stomach. I don't think your stomach's hot like an oven, so it won't cook it properly. Mine is 11. Swallow boiling water after eating the ingredients.
Life pro tips.
You can't do that, Cookie Man. That'll water down the cake.
Boiling water is actually an ingredient in many chocolate cakes.
Well,
Can bring out a rich chocolatey flavor. Okay, we have the melted chocolate. We're going to combine these. Sorry, I know I'm at an angle. It's kind of blocking the view.
it's okay. We're not running a super professional show here.
So professional. Okay. I'm going to stir this because I don't want to...
Melted chocolatey butter. Or buttery chocolate, depending on how you look at it.
Mixing it with the eggs and the sugar. Okay, so this next part is a little bit delicate.
Telebara says, so we're all invited to your place in a couple hours to get a slice of the finished cake, right?
Indeed.
Right.
If you can make it, you can have some.
That's kind of true, actually. Mario would have a field day cleaning that up. So 11. Oh. Yeah, it is kind of goopy, isn't it?
Okay, now we're going to fold...
What's this icky paint like goop?
Oh my god. We're going to fold this in.
Hi, Crispy. Did you come just in time to hear my Toad impression? I hope you did. That was Toad? Yes, that was Toad from the beginning of Mario Sunshine.
We don't want to overmix it. This isn't the kind of cake that you beat to make it light and airy, because this is more of a brownie cake. So we're going to go
Yeah, the point of this cake is to make it the texture of a brownie. Sort of. It's like halfway between a cake and a brownie. It's very, very moist and thick and delicious.
And we're going to put frosting on it because the rules don't apply to me.
You know, you can actually put frosting on brownies too.
It's true.
There are no rules. There are no food cops that will come and attack you for food crimes.
They can try. They'd have to catch me first.
I didn't get your face. Dang it, when you were saying that.
So, you know what I want to do? I'm going to add some chocolate chips to this. You could add nuts, too, if you wanted to.
Sorry for the screen shake on that verb. 11 says you gotta crack a few eggs to make a chocolate.
Okay, that's funny.
Telebar said, I overmixed a cake a few weeks ago. Still tasted good, but the texture was not the best. Yeah.
The other thing that I consistently do is let it cook a little too long. I'll check on it. It won't be quite done. I'll put it back in for a few minutes, and then it'll be slightly overdone, and then I will crash out.
She does that with cookies, too.
I do. But, you know, I'm pretty good. I take it out pretty well. Let's just make sure it tastes good. It's really good.
11 says Peach's cake had raspberries on it, real ones. That's awesome. And Crispy Croco says, I made my mom some strawberry cake cookies. Oh.
That's freaking lovely. In it goes.
Look at that cake batter. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Now, we cook. Timer
11
time.
says, I hope my mama comes home late. I want to see this to the end.
Okay.
So now we're going to make frosting while it cooks, right?
We are.
Uh-huh.
I am going to start a timer for maybe 16 minutes. Okay, 16 minutes to really make sure we don't overcook it.
Telly Barra's got the tech. If you want a moist cake, bring it out of the oven while it's a little undercooked, because while it cools down, it'll continue to cook a little bit from its own heat.
Yes.
It will finish.
It's a very tricky balance to take your cookies and cakes out at the perfect time so you don't end up with uncooked stuff in the middle. A little tiny patch of uncooked stuff is not the end of the world. As I say this as I'm literally eating raw flour and raw eggs, which is definitely a risk for pathogens. Okay. So, let's wash this.
11 says, I put my whole spatula in my mouth. I don't even care. Giant rectangle on my cheek, she says. It's awkward. All you need is you just need a boyfriend to smooch it off.
Or girlfriend.
Or girlfriend.
Or non-binary.
Friend.
Lover. Or someone you're really close to that's just willing to give it a little lick.
You know, sometimes you gotta smooch your homies.
That's right. Smooch your homies.
Is this blue sky?
So, as you saw, this has 3 settings. And
look at that.
it has a nice, lovely, relaxing waterfall, a downpour, and then it has, oh god, it's a tsunami, everybody fucking run! So that's really nice. I like that setting.
Len says, whoa, that was neat. Put it on mad spiral.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty awesome.
Bonji is questioning me, saying sometimes you have to smooch your homies.
You know? You got your homies to smooch, then you'll never be lonely.
Bunch says, but I never kiss the homies goodnight or anything like that, though. I mean, you don't have to.
You can also just do it into the Discord call.
That's true.
Mwah. Sleep dreams, everybody.
It's a really great way to weird everybody out in the Discord call right before you leave.
Yeah, and then you hang up right after.
Oh,
so
yeah,
the rest of them have to process that.
That's a really good way to make sure nobody has any fun after you leave.
Alright, let's clean this.
Just ruin the mood.
Okay. So, frosting. We are making a buttercream ganache. But sriracha, you may say, those are separate frostings. Not if you're doing food crimes. I found this recipe online, and I have adapted it a bit.
The food cops don't know about this one.
Okay. So the problem is, after I looked at this, I remembered that last time I didn't make enough frosting.
Can we do non-dairy? You actually can do non-dairy buttercream, even though both of those words are dairy words.
It will not taste the same.
It'll taste pretty much the same.
It'll taste pretty good. It won't be the same, but it'll be good. So
Telly Bar says I've smooched plenty of homies in my life with consent. 10 out of 10 recommend.
Hell yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I think, unfortunately, I did not leave enough butter out to cover the whole cake. I have regrets in this life, and my regrets are frosting. But we'll just make as much as we can with the ingredients that we have out.
And then we'll just frost the, whatever we can.
Yeah.
Lemon says, do you have a cow? Otherwise, I don't know.
I got cocoa powder on this lid, so I'm cleaning it up. Okay. That's why Kellen is always saying, okay.
Yeah. It's really funny, the stuff you don't realize you say all the time until your baby starts repeating it to you, and you're like, wow, I really do say okay a lot. Okay.
Dry this bowl off.
And then the other one that's really, really funny is whenever he's frustrated. Whenever he's really frustrated, he goes, I know, because that's what we say to him. We're trying to tell him, like, I understand that you're frustrated, so we go, oh, I know. And so now when he's frustrated, just even crying. Before we say, I know.
So it's very, very cute. We are going to need the mixer for this one.
We're going to need to mix this one up a little bit.
They call me the fixer-mixer. I come with my mixer, and I fix it. Oh yeah, do you see our baby proofing here? So you put the cords up through here, and then you can close it. And there's a little lock on the side. If your kid is able to get their fingers in like this. He obviously cannot do that. So, we've been enjoying using that. Okay. Beaters for beating.
Babies are an expert at opening baby-proof stuff. They have a lot of practice.
That's true. They got time. They got nothing but time on their hands.
The other day, Johnny Mayo was at the house, and he was unable to open our front door because of the baby lock we have on our front door.
Done that?
And that was pretty funny. I'm pretty sure he got it eventually, but like.
So it's like this. So you would need to.
So if you just grab it, it just spins, but it's got holes on two sides, so you have to have a big ol' hand that you can grab.
It would be really difficult for a toddler to figure out how to apply enough pressure and turn from those two angles.
Yeah.
You would need to be old enough that you would understand at that point why not to go outside.
Yeah, that running out the front door directly onto the street is a bad idea. It says your house is blueprints now.
Yeah, it is.
Want to open a child-proof bottle of pills but can't? Hand it to a child. They'll have it open in 5 seconds, says Telibara. Resident Evil.
Alright, so this is a 4th cup of butter, and this is actually a different kind. This one is Earth Balance. This one has a much more neutral flavor, which is perfect if you're going to be eating it straight, like on pasta or on or buttercream frosting. So yeah.
A 23-year-old man was confused. You're about 8 years off, unfortunately, 11.
butter. And now we're going to add some vanilla. Yeah, this is margarine, yeah. Earth Balance brand. Okay. Some vanilla. I actually like the taste of imitation vanilla because it doesn't have that alcohol-y taste that regular vanilla has.
Telly Bar says, "Ew, I'm so sorry, Sriracha." Don't worry, we don't get the cheap stuff. We get the very nice imitation butter that actually tastes good.
I do miss butter, and I miss dairy, but I've figured out how to make it work and find lots of meals that are still tasty. All right, close your ears.
Sriracha, where'd all the butter go?
I think you can figure it out. All right, we're now going to add 2/3 cup powdered sugar and 1/3 cup cocoa powder. It's gonna be annoying to measure.
There's a butter emote. Wow. Telly butter. More like. So true. What do you need? Measuring cup?
Yeah, 1/3 cup.
We could maybe use one of those.
Yeah, but we should have a 1/3 cup measure somewhere.
It's possible our child has absconded with it.
Kellen, how could you betray me like this? Oh, it's back here. Found it.
Cold butter man. Butter G. I'm trying to make your name into butter, but it's hard. You gotta make it like Ella Butter.
Okay.
And that just sounds like elephant butter.
1/3 cup cocoa, 2/3 cup powdered sugar. Where's the powdered sugar? Ah, found it. I'm so excited. For cake! The annoying thing is you have to let the cake cool.
I'll quibble on my head. I hope I get red velvet cake this year, says 11. I put in the hint for my birthday. That's right, your birthday's coming up, isn't it, 11?
Ooh, red velvet.
Crispy Crocker says, I don't think I want crispy butter.
I don't know. Crispy things with butter on it.
10 days? Oh my gosh, it's really coming up.
That's right. All right.
Oh.
Plug your ears.
Open your ears further. You can tell the dust it's making.
Let's try that out. Good.
Red, my neighbors are yelling for you to keep it down. I think you might be mistaken about who they're yelling at.
Okay.
It's 11 finally turning 12.
Now I will decide if I want the frosting to taste like baker's chocolate or the chocolate chips. Both have great flavors. Just gotta decide which one I'm gonna melt down.
21. Oh, shoot. 10 years of 11.
Oh my gosh.
And Crispy said his birthday was 8 days away.
I'm gonna do...
The washer has a face?
The baking chocolate.
You're talking about this? Does it look like that's like the eye and this is the mouth and it's just going like, "Ugh." I kind of see it. No, oh, you're talking about this! I see it. The two eyes and like the side mouth. Do you see what they're talking about?
Where?
Our clothes washer has a face.
Is this
the two knobs of the eyes, and then it's got like a little side mouth. It's got like the smug me mouth. Incredible. I've never seen that before. My birthday is 96 days away. Well, I just can't get excited about that. I'm sorry.
Do you want to show them how we've set up our TV to try to kind of make it baby-proof?
Oh, yeah. So Kellen loves trying to touch the TV, or at least did. And so now we've got, like, the couch partially blocks it, the table partially blocks it. We had to put this bin here so he can't get under the table. And still, his favorite place, as you can see, to play with all of his cars is right up there on that table.
It's very sweet. So what we do is, during the day, we try to take him out and about.
Yeah, and the recliner. I guess, yeah, you guys haven't seen the recliner.
Yeah, the recliner. Yeah, that was belonged to Alex's late grandmother.
Yes.
Shout out to her.
Mm-hmm.
It's very nice.
So we got it for the low, low price of free.
Indeed.
And one of my cousins was actually moving down here anyway, so he just threw it in his moving van and like hand delivered it to us.
It was really nice.
Helped us set it up and everything. Yeah, it was very, very fortunate. Don't burn your bridges, folks. Family is very nice.
Unless your family is like really, really toxic or bad.
Well, yeah.
That is a legitimate reason to do that.
I'm not saying you have to put out the fires, just don't start them, you know?
Yeah. That's true. That's a good way to put it. Don't start the drama, but if the drama is too bad, get the hell out of it. Okay, so...
Retro's just shut it up. That's the, that's one of the linkables. He doesn't actually play with the linkables as much anymore. He's kind of done with that.
We try to keep Kellen as busy as possible during the day so that when it's the evening and we're both really freaking tired, then we can have some chill time where we play a game or watch TV while we have some low-key play in the living room. The camera looks so low. It's like, how is that possibly capturing my face? I know it is. It's kind of weird on the outside.
Well, see, if I wasn't using the wide angle, then yeah, it wouldn't be capturing your face. But since I'm using the wide angle, yeah.
Alright. So, let's check on the...
Oh.
Let's see what progress has been made.
I'm poised and ready.
Poised and ready, okay.
I got poised too early.
Okay, it does need a couple more minutes. Let's check on it again in 2 minutes.
11 says, well, you don't have the steel in your stove? Yeah, ours is the, what is it, like a convection stove or whatever? It's literally just like those are the burners. Conduction, yeah. I think I was fascinated by that a few years ago, too. Yeah, there's no burners.
Easier to clean.
It does make it easier to clean, but it's it heats up less. Like it heats up slower, cools down slower.
Yeah. During the day, Alex takes Kellen to the library for story times and stuff, or to the park, and then they'll come home and eat, take naps, and play around the house or in the backyard.
He actually has a play date buddy that's about a year older than him, who we sometimes hang out with. And then I get to hang out with another parent, and we get to complain about parent stuff together.
Yep. which is important.
Mm-hmm.
I met someone else that I want to try to get a play date going on with at work, so I'm going to try to get that figured out. But yeah, in the evenings when we're tired, another place we'll go is we'll lay down in his room because it's a nice queen-size bed on the ground. And where we can read books or cuddle, or he can tackle the heck out of us.
Oven gloves near the gas hobs is infuriating my OCD. Here, I'll help it for you. There's no flame. There's no flame with the stove. The stove does not use flame.
You shouldn't put stuff on the stovetop though.
That's true, but yeah. Are stoves with burners really common in the USA? I would say they're the default. Yeah.
Electric stoves.
Like with open flame.
Oh, gas-powered stoves?
Yeah.
I feel like gas-powered stoves were probably more popular in the past, or maybe it depends on your geographical region. It depends on if the place you live, if all the houses have gas hookups. Our house doesn't have gas. I personally am not a natural gas fan as far as stovetop goes, because I just prefer the feel of electric. Some people really prefer gas powered. I
think John prefers gas powered because it's easier to control the heat.
And it can get hot very, very fast, which is convenient too. Let's take it out to take a little look.
It's fluffin', says 11. Sure is.
I can kind of see how it's darker in the middle. I think it still needs just a little bit more time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brownie cake.
Telly says my ex who's from the USA was so shocked when she visited me in Sweden and found out that 99% of the homes here don't have gas-powered stoves.
Oh, interesting. So I guess gas hookups are more common in the U.S.
We could just use a knife, Tellybara, but yeah. Tellybara was saying, do you have a toothpick or something? Mm-hmm. Because we could try that.
I'm probably going to use a toothpick this time.
We do have like a little thing of toothpicks that we bought forever ago because we don't actually use them for their intended purpose, so we use like one every 2 weeks, you know?
We're not a heavy toothpick user family. I'm letting this chocolate cool to room temperature. Obviously not cool and harden, but just cool to room temperature so that it will not turn the margarine into a liquid.
Does it still taste like chocolate?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, good.
It tastes incredible.
I'm glad you checked.
Had to check. Very important.
At Walmart, they have jalapeno hot dog cornbread pastry things that I'm going to randomly recommend to everyone. That does sound pretty good. Like a corn dog, you mean? Hot dog cornbread. 11 says she is going to check again.
I better check again. I'm just checking the temperature.
Oh, like mini ones. Okay. Gas-powered stoves are still around here, but much more rare these days, says Colbridge. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, they obviously put that rotten egg smell into gas lines so that if someone accidentally leaves the gas on or there's a leak somewhere, it's easily identifiable. But that means that you can smell it when you're just using it subtly, very subtly, and I don't like that smell.
Colbridge, I think small bangers is what you guys would call.
Okay, I think it's cooled down enough that we can go ahead and mix it in now. Oh.
They should make it smell like a rose, 11. Don't leave flammable stuff on the stove, please and thank you, says Delibara. I promise it's fine.
No, it is definitely a habit you shouldn't get into. Yeah, I know that you can just poke it and bring it out, but I wanted to, be sure. And I don't really mind ruining the aesthetic of the cake a little bit.
Draw among us with the toothpicks. We can't just stay in the past, Colbridge. We gotta keep moving on to newer and better things. Big Man says, looks cakey. Culver says no. Oh, 11 is trying to convince us that things are on fire.
Alrighty. Back to the frosting.
I can't remember what the... You know what? I can't... I'm trying to remember the name of a command.
Alright, loud noises.
I can't. Does anyone remember the fake Coleridge command?
Cockbridge?
Oh, yeah, thank you. How could I forget? There we go.
All right.
Bridge full of chickens, says Lemon. Give me some of that. Actually, I really like it like that. I know it's kind of dark and bitter, but I think it tastes really good. I don't want to change it.
I think it's a good level of sweetness. It's definitely got a rich chocolatey taste.
Yeah. I'm supposed to do the boop on the nose with it. Yeah, at the end of this, we'll feed each other a slice, a bite of cake. Coleridge redeemed Redhead-O-Rumble. Brother, how do you expect me to do the Redhead-O-Rumble when we're doing an IRL stream? It doesn't work. Crap, my mama came home. Oh no. But you're so close to getting the cake. It's okay, just tell your mother that she has to wait on Mother's Day to see you. That's fine. I can almost taste it. Deli wins the Rumble? Oh, dang. Well.
Yeah, it's not cooked through yet.
Yeah, but it'll finish, right?
Let's give it a little bit longer. You don't want to do what I'm doing, where you take it out and put it back in over and over. It's not good for the cake. So next time, I'm going to put it in for longer up front. Okay, let's give it like 130. And we'll take it out and we'll leave it out. And we have to let it cool, which is going to be the hardest part.
Tellybar says just leave it in there for the next day or two. It'll be fine. Trust.
Great advice, great advice.
Is it really going to be that hard to let the cake cool when you've got all this other chocolate to eat?
Fair point. All right, let's clean up. The most fun part.
Quite chocolate? Yes, quite.
I didn't get out.
You know, I meant to do a thing, and I'll do it today because I've remembered.
You might be wondering, Soraya, why is your face wash stuff here? Well, that's because every time you close the bathroom door, Kellen wants to be involved, and he wants to really get into the potty. He's very interested in the potty. So, I wash my face out here, and there's my, like, nice face towel. And I have all of my, like... I have all of my, like, moisturizer and deodorant and makeup remover. It's like all in a box here, so I can just take care of business while hanging out with Kellen. And I've got Q-tips so I can, like, fix up. Nowadays, all I do is mascara, but it's nice. I like to put on a little bit of mascara. I don't do it very often nowadays. Mostly because taking it off is a bit of a pain in the ass.
Don't look at that.
What are you hiding?
The fact that you set the oven mitt down on the burner again.
Yep. We're being bad examples.
What's behind the curtain? Windows? Do you guys not have curtains on your windows?
Let's let that cool. Cool. All right, let's wash up. Should we see if we can tell any more stories about our house setup?
I mean, those are your stories to tell because you love rearranging the furniture.
I like to set up the house in a way that makes sense and that everything is accessible as much as possible. That's not always possible with a toddler because you have to put things up high or away. So sometimes you run out of places to put things, and that can be annoying. Make sure the lights off. Example, the paper towels are up there. The pans are up here. Kellen actually hasn't bothered taking these down to mess with them. We used to have them down here, and he would do it all the time.
Yeah, he would just get them out and put them on the ground, and then, of course, every time you needed to use a pan, you had to give it a quick rinse because it was covered in dust and stuff.
So now, when we wash our pans, we just put them here to dry and then just take them back off when we use them.
Did I miss it? Nope. Cake just came out, and we're letting it finish. Colbert says, so if I came to visit one day, would Sriracha tell me off for sitting in a wrong chair?
No, the chairs are for everybody. We don't have like, this is my special chair.
But she would tell you off if you started getting our paper towels down and spreading them out all over the floor. That's kind of what we're trying to prevent by having them up there.
Now, Kellen will push the chairs over to that table, climb up onto the table, and take the magic decks down. So we are careful not to leave the chairs over here.
Oh yeah, here. Just get to see our collection. It used to be organized, and then it got not organized, and we haven't organized it after that. Yeah, Cookie Man, I custom made this. I think I posted about it in the Discord when I made this, but I custom designed that card. It's just an altar of Zergo Helm Smasher. So it's an actual legal Magic card, it just has the Slayer on it. How can I have one? I will literally just send you the image. You know what? I'll send you the link I made with the album with all the pictures in it, because I literally, every single card in that deck is a Doom altar of a legal Magic card. So it's very cool. It's a very funny Zergo Helm Smasher deck because there's a demon sub-theme in it. Because I tried to make a bunch of demons that were actually creature-type demon, and that makes no sense to put in a Zergo Helm Smasher deck, but it's funny and I like it. And Zergo Helm Smasher is so easy that you can literally have like 20% of the deck be unrelated cards and he still smashes people. Smashes people's helms. That's kind of what he does. Demons out. Demons in.
Helen loves the sound of the air fryer. When it goes ding.
Yeah.
So he'll point to it and say, F-I. Ding!
Why is there a Polly Pocket bag above the sink? Are you talking about like up here?
Oh, Ziploc? Oh, yeah, I put my phone there while I'm washing dishes.
The Ziploc bag? A Polly Pocket bag? I feel like Polly Pocket means like pink and frilly and like... What are you talking about, Polly Pocket?
Ziploc?
Eleven says, dang, that's innovative. Yeah, you put your phone in the Ziploc and zip it up, and then it'll show you a video while you're doing the dishes. And not get wet.
I don't even zip it closed.
Polly Pockets are like paper bags for files.
Huh. Interesting.
I guess we would just call those like envelopes. Yeah, Polly Pocket, at least in the US, was like a very popular brand of like middle school girl stuff. More plastic than paper. It was in the UK too. Okay. Well. Oh, are we getting raided?
Hey, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome.
Don't look at the streamception.
Here comes the sun. Do 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 do.
Salute the sun.
What were you streaming at me, son? How do I see it? Oh, I click on this.
The Wii Fit trainer.
They were last seen streaming food and drink, which makes sense.
Oh, there you go.
That's what we're streaming.
Yes. We have just made a delicious brownie-like cake.
This is the frosting that's going to go on it.
We've made a buttercream ganache chocolate frosting.
Gotta wait.
And it's all dairy-free because my wife is allergic to milk.
Tragically. But it's okay. So I've discovered so many tasty foods.
Wasn't cooking today, though? Oh, gotcha.
Cool.
Gotta be a good daughter for an hour. Cake looks delish. Alright, see you, 11. Tell your mom Happy Mother's Day. Not necessarily from me, because she probably doesn't know who I am.
Yeah.
But just make sure to tell her that.
Happy Mother's Day from that stream that I watched.
A Hitsa Bear says, nice cake.
Thank you.
Now viewer, you better be talking about the chocolate cake that we just made. No, I know you're being good.
If you can't tell by our surroundings, we have a toddler. The toddler is at Grandma's today.
Yeah.
Grandma loves toddlers so much that when we asked her what her ideal Mother's Day would be, it was to spend it at home, getting takeout, and having us all there, including her grandson. She is an absolute saint. She is a loving, kind grandmother who never oversteps boundaries. She's just kind of ideally what you would want if you had a kiddo.
The praise. Polly Pocket. Oh, not like two L's, like one L, as in like polyesterine.
Oh.
Polypropylene, I guess.
That makes more sense.
Well, there you go.
All right.
Polly Pocket. So is that what Polly Pocket was? Oh, thank you.
It's really good. Can't let any go to waste.
The texture literally makes it taste like liquid chocolate chips. But like that aren't hardening.
This is the perfect chocolate frosting.
Hello, the Shifty Chef. That's a great name. I didn't understand the name until I said it out loud. That's a great username. Chet, do I have chocolate on my face?
Should we show off the backyard? We haven't done it.
I probably do.
We haven't shown it off since Cullen was probably before he was born.
You went wiki.
Let's go show off the backyard. Let me clean off the
Polly Pocket is British. So yeah, it's a pun on Polly Pocket.
Oh, so
that's
now
really
we're
funny.
learning the origin of the phrase. Yeah.
Shotgun on your forehead? No, really?
Did they trick you into streaming your forehead?
I think they did. There's a spider in your hair! Oh my god, really? Forehead reveal. Does it mean son? Sorry, I'm distracted.
You're trying to follow me.
I'm distracted trying to lick all of the chocolate off of this whisk, this beater, and so I'm very delayed in my camera work. I'm sorry.
I'm giving you quite a challenge. We did it! We washed all of the baking dishes.
We've done it. Look at that.
Let's go look at the outside.
Look at that. Oh, the outdoors?
Yeah, we haven't done it in a really long time.
Okay.
I'm gonna get on my actual shoes and they're not just slippers. Look at our tiny toddler's shoes. Aren't you so cute? He's taken to, when he has this little bike that has an adult handle on the back so you can control it. But he can't push the pedals yet. So
he just lets his feet drag on the ground?
There are platforms to rest his feet, and sometimes he'll rest them on the intended spot.
But he will choose not to.
Yeah, so, yeah, I think we're going to put the bike on hold until he can reach the pedals, and we'll just do the stroller instead.
Shifty Chef says, does he do a stompy walk when the shoes are on? He will sometimes, yeah. Just to hear the noise. Oh, yeah, forehead stream was a really, really funny bit. When you were leaning into to see the puzzle pieces.
Most of the backyard. We have an electric mower, and it's very nice, very powerful. I got it this year to upgrade our old mower. That was also an electric mower, but not as powerful. This one pushes itself, self-propelled. Thank freaking God. And I mowed all the front lawn. And Alex had mowed the back lawn last week, so it wasn't a priority for me. But I got a lot of it on one charge. Just kind of impressive. Let's go take a look at the outside. It might be kind of loud. We actually live next to a busy street, so there's a little, might hear some car noises.
Oh yeah, I wonder if the Wi-Fi will stand up to
this. Is not supposed to be here. We moved it here to mow the lawn. It needs to be moved back.
Hold on. If we moved that side of the lawn, then that's the side of the house where the router's at, so we'll be all right. How are the blackberry bushes? Yeah, good question.
Yeah, there's the blackberry bushes.
Just move the busy street.
Maybe they will redeem themselves by producing some yummy fruit. I just don't like dealing with them because they hurt to step on or lay on or stuff. So I've been working on along this edge.
Yeah, you can see the part of the yard where our child plays is blackberry free. Yay!
So I have to kind of check along this line.
But yeah, look at those. They're nasty. They'll get you. Ooh.
But they do have tasty fruit. Oh, look. These are going to be berries in a few months.
Oh.
Yummy. Maybe that'll be all worth it. And no one is spraying them because they're on our property. So I know they're safe. These are all plum trees. And this year I'm going to actually try to harvest some plums and do something with the plums. Normally each year I'll take a few and we'll eat them and enjoy them, but this year I want to actually make maybe a pie or a crisp.
Oh yeah, there was this we had a funny interaction recently where one of our neighbors came by and was like, "Oh hey, I was wondering if I could use some of your plums to make a plum pie." And I was like, "Oh yeah, sure, I'll go hit the gate open for you." And she was like, "Oh no, I just mean the ones that have fallen over the fence." And I'm internally I'm like, "Yeah, lady, of course you can have those. Like, I don't care."
Yeah, that was fun. That was last year.
But she was just being so polite that even the ones that had fallen over the fence onto the other side, she was like, "Do you mind if I take those?" And I was like, "Yeah, no, I don't please do."
It's interesting when you move into a place that has fruit trees.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these were all here when we bought the house.
I'm not attached to the fruit trees, but I'm gonna try to make use of them. Thank you.
Guys are good
son.
neighbors.
Yeah.
We try to be.
Yeah, so when Alice has a free arm, we need to move Kellen's play structure back. When we mow the lawn, we put everything over here.
Yeah.
But it can be moved back everywhere in
Wow,
the
the
lawn.
sun has come out.
He's been really into playing in play kitchens lately.
Yeah, he's got his
So
little
we're going
play
to have
kitchen.
to do some more with that. Yeah. He's got little tippet.
Oh no, the Wi-Fi. I'm at the...
Oh no.
It's kind of working.
He loves the wading pool, but we don't fill it up too high because he doesn't like it too high. But it's gonna be really warm tomorrow, so actually, I might put some water in it now so that by when I get home from work tomorrow, it'll be warm. Okay. I know it's not a great idea to leave water standing overnight, but I'm definitely not gonna be motivated tomorrow before I go to work. So.
Hey, careful. You don't want to spray chat.
They're not waterproof?
On the VOD when Sriracha walked out and Red said, I wonder how the Wi-Fi will. It's the stream freezes, but in the clip it just jumps. Oh man, that would have been perfect.
It'll be nice.
By the way, the stream title is totally still relevant. These are all steps you need to go through when baking this cake.
Don't forget the part where you fill up your kid's wading pool.
Yeah.
It's got all the settings. Yeah! This.
You're not getting any of the water in there. Shifty Step says I'm only water resistant. Is that a Hades reference? I'm fire resistant, not fireproof. Can you go? Well, I can't, unfortunately, because there's no window that overlooks this part of the yard.
All right. We'll come in and put like another inch later, but that'll warm up overnight, or I guess tomorrow. And then we'll have some nice room temperature water to play in tomorrow.
It means Sun says, is this how you get those soggy bottoms I keep hearing about in the Great British Bake Off?
Oh no.
Coleridge says, oh yeah, in honor of David. Is it David Attenborough's 100th birthday today?
Alright. Well, the cake is not going to be ready to frost for like an hour, at least, if you don't want to melt your frosting.
Wow.
So, we'll eat you soon, brownie cake. Ah, it smells so good.
Here's our mostly finished product. And the frosting? Oh, is it in the fridge?
No, it's over there. I'm gonna leave it out at room temp.
There we go. And there's our buttercream / ganache.
Good. We'll eat it later.
It looks a bit like a brownie. Yeah,
it's a brownie cake. Yeah.
Basically, yeah, the recipe is halfway between brownie and cake, so that you can get like the extra super thick fudgy cake.
Are we streaming Death Stranding today?
I think we are, yeah.
All right. Let's go stream some Death Stranding.
Let's do it. Okay. So, stream is going to go down for like 2 seconds, and then we are going to be live with Death Stranding 2, and Sriracha's going to play the game this time.
I'm so nervous.
And we're all going to be very nice to Sriracha, even
They're
though
always-
her gaming skills are very impressive.
They're always nice to
Sriracha
me.
has beaten Doom Eternal on Ultraviolence with the DLC.
It's just scary to learn a new thing on stream, that's all.
All right, BRB.